Hi, how are you? Today, I'm trying to explain what exactly the oil catch can for our vehicle. So number one, we have an engine to operating the vehicle, and because the engine build a lot of pressure when you accelerate from the pistons, and those pressure will build up over the times. So when engine too much pressure, what we cause the either head gasket damage, or the worst scenario is going to be the when the head gasket damage, and the coolant will be going into your pistons, and that will be contaminated over the years, either collisions and also rusty inside the engines, and also can contaminate your oil, the engine oil as well. And so that will be create a lot of mechanical issues. So over the years, and the engineering, and they're going to be inventing the it's called PVC valve, PCV valve. The PVC valve and how it works, and I draw it out for you guys. This is the engine, and this is head gasket. So, like I say, if the engine build up too much pressure, the gasket will be damaged, and the coolant could be going into your pistons, and whatever happens, and that will be create a lot of the problem, a mechanical issue. So now these days, and here's is the PCV valve. This PCV valve will be on release the pressure. When they release the pressure, the air will be going to the intake manifold, and will be redirect back to the engine again to reburn those residual gasoline or whatever, and the pressure you can reburn it back to the engine. But here's the problem. When the PVC valve, what happened if a PCV valve is stuck, and over the years, and the PCV valve and have a lot of oil inside and sludge inside over there and stop working properly. What happened then? It's the same thing. If this is stop working, the engine will be also going to be create a lot more pressure in over the years. And if you're not taking care right away, the engine eventually going to be damaged. Even the crankshaft and going to be damaged. Your piston going to be damaged. Whatever mechanical issue, even the timing chain can be a breakdown as well. So the PCV valve is very, very important part for the engines. So you have to take care of. So and also if and when you redirect to the intake manifold, because the engine have oil, and also have the pressure and from gasoline as well. Over the years, the intake manifold also will be build up a lot of the oil and sludge in over there too. That will be also create a lot more problem over the years. And if you have like a used car, and you're buying a used car from the second hand, so the majority you need to taking care of the PCV valve, and also you need looking up the intake manifold is going to be have a lot of oil. If that's so, and that means and you have a problem for the PCV valve, or the engine have a build up a lot of pressure and contaminated your PCV valve and intake manifold. So, and here's a coming to play. What is the oil catch can works? So here's how it works. When the engine build up the pressure, the PCV valve can be redirect to the oil catch can. The oil catch can catching up all the bad stuff, which is the oil mist and also gasoline mist, and over there, and will be put everything in the bottom. So the oil and also gasoline contamination can be filtered out over here, and can be also filtered out to the atmosphere. Or you can redirect back to the intake manifold, because it have a filter system over here, so you can redirect back to the intake manifold and reburn again from your engine. And my car, I don't want to reburn again from the from the engine, because majority, and whenever you have an oil catch can or somehow you have a filter out over here, I do not want to reburn again something that have missed and also gasoline over there. So I would be installation as a delete from the intermanifold to the engine hose. I delete that, and I only connect the PCV valve from the PCV valve, and also going to the oil catch can. That's it. Because on majority the how it work, we just need to be on release the pressure from the engine, and that's it. And also the atmosphere, we have to put in the filter out over there, and we can be we are not going to contaminate it, the air atmosphere as well. So this is it. And just simple tips as well, and this video. PCV valve is very important. When you trying to be an installation oil catch can, make sure you either clean up or buy a new replacement PCV valve before you installation of the oil catch can. Otherwise, it doesn't work at all because your PCV valve already contaminated. It's not working properly. So you have to get a PCV valve, and otherwise, the oil catch can doesn't not do anything. All right. Enjoy the video, and let's jump in for the installation video that I have.